Yo, what is good, everyone? My name is Damien, also known as QB. How's everyone going? Unfortunately, my lazy ass does not have time to make another part 2 to the video I posted before, but good thing and lucky, it's a good thing I've only got 4 views in that video, so not much people seen it and seeing what I said, so we move straight on to this video. I'm just here to shed some thoughts and my predictions, or whatever you call it, just my overall, thoughts of opening night from the NBA, the 23-24 season. Let's get straight into it. As always, if you're new around here, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see much more basketball videos, me talking about basketball videos. Pretty much if you leave a comment, I'll cook up a video, whatever you want me to cook up, just like talking about basketball. Well, without further ado, let's get straight into it. And the first game we had tonight was Los Angeles Lakers at the Denver Nuggets. There's a brief little 2-3 minute highlight in the background of each game, so feel free, to watch that and just listen on. The first thing I can say about the Nuggets is they definitely came right back to where they left off last season. Nikola Jokic just having his way with anyone and everyone. He's going to finish this game with a 29-point triple-double. Jamal Murray looked like he hasn't skipped a beat as well. They've been working their tails off all off-season, and you can tell. Because on paper, this team's meant to be worse than last season, but they're playing on the exact same level and matching the exact same intensity, energy every single time up and down the floor. I'm not sure if it looked that good, but in my opinion as well, just remember, I am a very big Lakers fan because of Kobe, rest in peace. But Lakers looked absolutely shite. They looked terrible in this game. So much guys struggled to get going. Rui Hachimura struggled to get going. Gabe Vincent struggled to get going. Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood had 7 points. I guess you could call that decent. Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell were choking free throws. 80 did look good. 17 points in the first half. But he's going to finish the game with 17 points, which means he did not score in the second half at all. He was doing his inconsistent cheese last year in the playoffs as well. And you'd think after he's got the largest contract extension in NBA history that he'll want to show out and play, right? But as per usual, whenever AD gets hot, everyone starts double teaming, blocking the paint, and just pretty much making it impossible for him to score and turning him into a playmaker. Don't get wrong, he was a point guard in high school, but he ain't that much of a playmaker anymore. Now LeBron still looks nice and healthy. He wasn't really going for much like dunks like he usually does. He was being light on his feet with the layups. Darwood Ham actually at the end of the game was actually keeping him to a 25 to 30 minute restriction. I don't know how long that's going to last for, but LeBron James said in his press conference as well that he was good to go. He could have played the whole full four quarter if he wanted to, because when LeBron was out there, shit was getting done. Year 21, by the way. I mean, D'Angelo Russell had a great preseason. He was knocking down shots. He was doing his thing. I shot a poor percentage from the field tonight, and hopefully Lakers can shake it off. In my opinion, I just don't know why, but Lakers cannot play in Denver to save their lives. They play absolutely terrible up there. I'm not sure if it's because of the altitude or I don't know how it works up there in America. But all I heard is the altitude is pretty bad, so I'm assuming it'll be pretty hard for the players to play under that condition, especially when they're not used to it. I'm not sure what much I can't say about the Lakers, to be honest. I mean, the defense looked great at times, the offense looked great at times. I don't know, they were just sluggish and not as good as everyone was expecting them to play. So hopefully they can pick it up, I guess Thursday for you Americans, Friday for us Australians. I guess the Phoenix Suns who were able to get the job done. But I guess what you could say for my overall thought of this game so far, the first game of the 23-24 NBA season, the Nuggets look the exact same about where they left off last season, even though their team got a little bit worse on the bench end. But for some reason, Nuggets coach would only go about 7 deep in this game. He did play, he played like 10 or 11, but the last, 3 or 4 or whatever were just garbage time. I think it was the last minute, 6 seconds or something. But yeah, we'll see how that bench can hold up during the season. And about the Lakers, they got some work to do. They're still got to prove me right, that's for damn sure. You can't be paying all this money to everyone. Austin Reeves got paid, AD got paid, Rui got paid, Gabe Vincent got paid. You don't get paid all this money to not do your job properly. So let's hope they can fix up the sloppiness in the next game. Let's move on to the next game that happened tonight. We have CP3 versing his old team. Chris Paul looked fantastic in this game. He did have a rough night shooting though, but he did a little bit of the two-man game with Stephen Curry. A lot of passing as well. Devin Booker looked great in this one as well. He finished with 32 points and he was ready for prime time tonight. No Bradley Beal. He was out with a back injury apparently. But you already know the Phoenix Suns are going to be ready to play the Lakers. Everyone always wants to be healthy for that game. And the one thing I could tell what the Golden State Warriors are trying to do with scorers, especially Kevin Durant, they're playing pretty rough with him. I'm talking about letting that forearm on him, giving little little grabs of the jersey, holding his jersey. Just pretty much just being annoying to him, and nothing really much was getting called for him as well. It was a frustrating night for Kevin Durant, but he still put out a good performance. I said this hundreds of times on this channel, but I do game reviews over on my TikTok if you want to go check that out. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry looked alright. Klay Thompson shot like absolute garbage tonight. Steph Curry played good, but he got himself in foul trouble. He had 5 fouls, and he was out, a big amount of time for the fourth quarter. That's when this Golden State Warriors need him the most, down the clutch time, down the stretch, whatever you want to call it. But as I said just before, Devin Booker looked locked in. He could actually go for the MVP award, not even playing with y'all. He was playing out of his mind. Utah Watanabe as well, from the Phoenix Suns. He came from Brooklyn. He got signed in the free agency. He had some massive players going down the stretch. Obviously, the chemistry of Kevin Durant's there because they played together in Brooklyn. They look very, very nice indeed. I'm saying this right now. I think the Phoenix Suns actually might be legit this year. I mean, you had Grayson Allen. I don't think he didn't score the whole game. But can you imagine if he gets hot as well? And Eric Gordon had an off night, and yet they still managed to get this W. Yusuf Nurkic looks great. He's a great fit for this Phoenix Suns team. He had 14 and 14, I'm pretty sure. And he shot a 3-pointer who was getting massive boards. He had a massive clutch bucket as you're about to see coming up. Everything's starting to fall together pretty nicely. Josh Okogie has found his place. He's annoying on defense. He had a clutch corner three. A few putback dunks. That's everything you could ask from him, especially with all the superstars around him. They also have Drew Eubanks off the bench, who just came in and caused some chaos on the defensive ends. Bol, he did not play tonight, but he could be a major piece for the Suns moving forward. They can use him for like a strategy type player, kind of like what the Lakers do for Jared Vanderbilt. But yeah, this Phoenix Suns team is seriously stacked, and they play very, very good tonight. I do gotta say though, their bench is kind of weak, and they need a solid big man. Kevon Looney's alright, but he's no Jokic or AD or Giannis or anything. It wouldn't be a bad mistake in my humble opinion if they, signed Dwight Howard. But they got absolutely cooked in the paint tonight. But yeah, this is a rocky start for Golden State and Los Angeles tonight. It's hard to really pinpoint, what they're going to do moving forward. Different teams have different structures. I can't just sit here and say that Golden State and Los Angeles looks terrible. But I know for a fact Phoenix and Denver Nuggets are two of the greatest teams in the Western Conference. It was a shaky start indeed for both of them. But overall for this game in particular, I'm just saying Phoenix Suns look on. A lot of their players had off games and they're still able to get the job done. Golden State got to find some more structure. I mean, Dwight Howard wouldn't be a bad signing at all. They need a good solid center because they got Dario Saric off the bench. He's entering towards the end of his career. And then you have Kevon Looney. You're gonna need someone to really, add to that starting lineup. I know they've done it with below average centers before, but can you imagine if they had a really good center, like Dwight or someone really impactful? That would help them dramatically. But anyway, I'm just gonna end this video for today. I thought I'll just quickly give my thoughts on the opening night. I appreciate y'all so much for the love you've been giving me over the time. I'm going to keep grinding out YouTube and see where it goes. As I said, head over to my TikTok for the good full game reviews. So let me know any video ideas down below. I always read my comments, like my comments, reply to you guys, whatever. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.